The painful karma of dear bestie Debbie. Debbie thinks she's smart. Little did she know that her karma is coming very close. In fact, her karma is here. Guys, welcome back to another video. Don't forget that the only thing you can do for us to keep bringing out more episodes is to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and drop a comment. I'm going to be taking you through some things, some secrets that you need to know that happen. If you are ready, I'm ready. Let me take you through everything step by step. Now, let's talk about Clara's mom. Clara's mom is in her daughter's house, telling the daughter to close down the business, return the money. Now, have you asked yourself, why is it that Clara's mother seems to be so angry with the daughter? She's not even giving her listening chance. She doesn't even want to hear anything she has to say. Now, I'm not justifying Clara getting money from her ex and everything, but a mother is someone that listens, that will want to hear what made you do what you did. But in Clara's mother's situation, she's not here to hear anything from Clara. In fact, before hearing from Clara or husband, she has concluded that the daughter is wrong and the son-in-law is right. And let me tell you the reason why. Clara's mother never liked Hanks. In fact, Clara's mother, I believe, is the reason why that made Clara to marry Jonathan, which will be revealed as we go. You guys know that Clara was dating Hanks when they were in university, and these people, they were so in love. They were everywhere. They planned their future. They were living happily. In fact, it was beautiful. A lot of people looked up to their relationship. And a time came, Hank said, I want to travel so that I can, secure our future. But the problem is that I do not have money, I do not have means. And Clara being a supportive, for some people that are saying that Clara is not supportive to Jonathan, that Clara is someone that when she sees money, she will fly away. Some people were writing it in the comment section. Let me remind you people that this same Clara stayed with Hanks when Hanks was nothing. In fact, she even supported Hanks. Then, when the situation came that Hanks was going to travel, what did Clara do? Clara had a land that her daddy gave her. The only thing she got from her father. Clara took that land. The mother said no. And that was where the mother's hatred for Mr. Hanks started. Because the mother was against it and said, no, don't sell your land, don't give Hanks your money, this and that. And Clara went ahead, disobeyed the mother, sold the land, carried the money, and gave Hanks. And Hanks used that money to travel abroad. Now, what happened? Why did Clara get married before Hanks returning? What actually happened? Is it that Hanks went there and left her? Because that is the picture that was painted in the beginning. But with everything that is happening now, we saw that all the while that Hanks was in abroad, Hanks had Clara in her mind. But the challenges of abroad settling down caused a lot of things. Now, Clara's mother was on Clara's neck. I told you that this boy will leave you. I told you that this boy will leave you, this and that. And push this girl. This will still be revealed. Just stay tuned. And pushed this girl into marrying Mr. Joe. Because when Joe came, Joe was working. Joe was the big Joe. Joe was carrying creamy girls. Joe was ready to spend money. Did Clara actually love Joe from the beginning? You will be finding it out very soon. Who pushed Clara to marry Joe? Because if you see how Clara's mother is supporting Joe, you will know that that woman was behind that marriage. These things will be revealed, so stay tuned. And this is the reason why she so much dislike Hanks even up till now. and ready to do anything for her daughter to hate Hanks. She came into her daughter's house. She is not even ready to hear or listen to what this girl has to say. The only thing she's interested is Jonathan, Jonathan, Jonathan. And Jonathan is now using his lie to manipulate the situation. Now, over to Hank's mom. Hank's mom has always been supportive of the union of the relationship of the son and Clara. Do you saw what happened? Clara's mom was actually standing when Clara came in and slapped the son. If it was Clara's mother, Clara would have received basmos. But the love that woman has for Clara, or had for Clara in the beginning, she stood there. She didn't do nothing. In fact, she was even the one that greeted Clara, telling Clara, it's good to see you. How is your husband? How is your child? You could see love. So are you understanding the two difference between these two women? Clara's mom is someone as good as Jonathan. Someone as good as Jonathan. Tell me a mother. I said it again. We are not justifying Clara having things, taking things from the S. But a mother that is not willing to listen to the daughter, she doesn't care. You are dying, your happiness. If your husband say, remove your cloth and start running on the street, run. If your husband say, don't walk, hunger should finish you, don't walk. If your husband say, do this, just do it. I do not understand. Does this woman actually care about the daughter? How can you choose the happiness of another person over a child that you conceive, carried in you? Are you even sure that this child is your child? You started laying curses on her. You were even ready to disown her because of Jonathan. You have not even sat this girl down. Allow her to tell you what she has been going through all these years. Even the relationship between Clara's mother and the grandchild, you will see that is not cordial. It's not even sweet. Grandmothers and granddaughters are always in very good terms, but now the relationship is not even going. Like, I feel that a lot of things will still be revealed in this series. A lot of things that will shock you, and that is why you need to stay tuned and watch how things will unfold. Because one thing I'm sure is that I'm not in support that Clara took money from Hanks, but I will not tell Clara to shut down her business because of Mr. Jonathan. Jonathan that is planning the end of Clara. Imagine if Clara shut that business and Jonathan now see that Clara is frustrated. Jonathan will go and get himself a good job and leave Clara with her daughter to suffer. That is the type of man the mother is giving advice. Anything your daughter say your husband say, do it. And as for people that is saying Clara should listen to the mother, that's what elders see sitting down. A younger person cannot see it standing up. Why is it that an elder, being Clara's mother, cannot see the evil that Jonathan is planning? And as for what's her name again? As for Debbie, the karma that is coming for Debbie and Emeka is going to be very hot, and we're going to be here to unfold. So guys, a little bit of updates. Today's episode will be dropping tomorrow with a lot that is going to be revealed. You have to stay tuned. You don't have to go anywhere because it's going to be bump. It's going to be hot. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let's have conversation. What you think about Clara's mother? Are you among those people that say that Clara should listen to the mother, or she should continue with the business? Let's have conversation. Do you think that Clara's mother has hate for Hanks from the beginning? Leave it in the comment section. I'm going to see you in the next one. For now, bye.